Hello, YouTube. Or rather, good evening, YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan. So right now the time is approximately 9:59 p.m. Eastern Time, and the date is Saturday, November 16th, 2019. I feel so good right now. First of all, although I did not pull tarot and oracle cards yesterday, Friday, November 15th, 2019, I definitely pulled tarot and oracle cards for today, Saturday, November 16th, 2019. By the way, the sun is in Scorpio, and the moon is waning in Cancer, although it's not too far off before the sun enters Sagittarius. By the way, in Western astrology, Scorpio is the sign of transformation, and it just so happens that the death card of the Sacred Tarot also represents transformation, which is why, and I'm going to see if I can do a close-up for myself, which is why I always wear this pendant when the sun is in Scorpio. You will see that it depicts a scarab with its, I forgot the anatomical term for those, if it was a four-legged animal, it would be paws, forepaws, front paws. But, oh my goodness, this is going to bug me. But anyway, so in the ancient Egyptian cosmology, the scarab represents transformation. So I always wear this pendant when the sun is in Scorpio. The pendant that I always wear, or that for the last several years I wear when the sun is in Sagittarius, interestingly enough, it is an Aries gemstone, but it is, no. Actually, I stand corrected. It is a Leo gemstone. But I always wear it when the sun is in Sagittarius because of its rich color. And I will leave it at that. But I will say that there's a certain club that I've talked about in some of my videos. And all of the members of that club are going to love that pendant. I believe the sun enters Sagittarius on November 23rd this year. I don't remember offhand. But in any event, so I'm feeling great. I'm feeling wonderful, actually, because number one, I'm going to bed in a few hours, and number two, I have had a very productive, very prosperous, and very fulfilling day. And I'm so happy that this is my weekend of attending cultural events. As most of you know, attending cultural events is something that's very important to me. It's extremely sacred to me. And because of a lot of reasons and a lot of factors, I was unable to attend a lot of cultural events this year. So any cultural event that I've been able to attend after the middle of June has made me extremely happy. That was Isis, by the way, demanding my attention, even though she knows I'm recording a video. Funny how that's when she doesn't look at me. Now she's not looking anywhere near my direction. Until now. You want to be in the video? Huh? Say hello to everybody. Look, that's you. Look, it's you. She's just like, whatever. Anyway, okay. Let me get on topic. So, today is Saturday, November 16th, 2019, and I wound up pulling 2 tarot cards and 2 oracle cards. And the question I posed the sacred oracles was, what do I take away from today? From the Everyday Witch Tarot, I pulled the 4 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. And what I got for those cards individually was nothing. And I began to wonder, did I pull the right cards? But of course I pulled the right cards. So I needed to look at what these cards were telling me collectively. And what they were telling me collectively, sorry, I thought I saw something else. What they were telling me collectively was to be more present to my relationship to planet Earth, to be more present in my body, with my body, to be more present to the people around me, to the bodies around me, to the physical spaces around me. I didn't get anything like beware of danger, beware of potential danger, but what I got was just be more present in the moment especially in my body, especially the bodies around me, the people around me. You know, earlier today I had the honor and pleasure of finally attending an event at the Caribbean Cultural Center African Diaspora Institute, or the CCC-ADI for short. I have an itch, and unfortunately, since I'm doing this video, I need to like maneuver my hands in such a way that I can take care of that itch. Anyway, and as I have been hashtagging all day, and Swan of Dreamers will absolutely agree with me on this, representation matters. So here were comic book characters that span a variety of people of color, from Puerto Ricans to Bahamanians to Jamaicans to multiracial people. There was one character that I would swear was half black and half Japanese. At least that's what he looks like in the Color of Heroes poster, or mural as the case may be. And I was just so thrilled. It was, I've been on the CCC ADI's email distribution list for more than a year. No, Isis. Because there goes a very bad move. She's looking right at me through a hole in the other chair, and I'm like looking at her like, really? Don't go up there. Don't knock things down. Anyway, so just amazing, just truly amazing. And, you know, I was playing a lot with my phone, doing my Instagram thing, but you know what? It would have been nice to, like, you know, be more around the other people, you know, talk to people, listen to people, say hello, you know. And from Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, I pulled Saraswati, the arts, and Siege, quiet time. And it was so funny because, you know, one of my favorite people on the planet is the Michelle Swan Graham. And recently, in one of her videos, she pulled a card from, well, she pulled 3 cards from Kyle Gray's Angel Prayers Oracle cards. And one of them depicts Archangel Gabriel, who is the divine messenger of the archangels, and he is the archangel of artists. He is the archangel to call upon for creative expression. And it was so funny because when I was replying to her comment, I remember thinking about Saraswati. And I was replying to her comment less than 2 hours ago. And Saraswati was so much on my mind. And it's so funny because I don't usually petition her because I don't know myself to be an artist, but I do know myself to be creative. Hello, I am doing a video, and you look so much like Bast right now. And, oh, that was like, how dare this bitch say that to me? Oh, she's not even, it's funny, she's not even looking at me now. Until now. You're doing that brilliantly, Isis, by the way. Brilliantly. Now let me do my video. Anyway. So I feel like maybe I need to be more creative in certain areas of my life. And I think that Saraswati will help me with that. And Siege, it's so funny because Siege, I know her to be a Gnostic goddess. And Siege is the daughter of Sophia, the Gnostic goddess of wisdom. So when I see quiet time, when I see Siege in this oracle card deck, I think of embracing the silence. There is a lot of prospering power in silence. There is a lot of cleansing power in silence. You know, silence, as in shh, as in cállate la boca. By the way, she's been around Spanish enough to know Spanish. ¿Verdad? Tú sabes lo que estoy diciendo. Pórtate bien, mi querida, o te voy a dar pau pau. ¿Quieres que te dé pau pau? Pau 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 pau. Like I was saying. So yes, so I have a feeling that I'm going to be petitioning several goddesses over the next few days. Anyway, YouTube, thank you so much for honoring who I am and what I do. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you so much for the shares. Thank you for those of you who are availing yourselves of my psychic services. Thank you to those of you who have already availed yourselves of my psychic services. And keep in mind, September through December remains the busiest time of the year for me. So, given how abundantly full my schedule has been, I cannot over-recommend. Hi. I'm almost done. Thank you. I love you. I do love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, but you gotta come. Like I was saying, let me finish my video, please. Thank you. Okay. I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time with a lot of goddesses. And of course, thank you for the likes, thank you for the shares, thank you for honoring who I am and what I do. And if you have not yet scheduled your appointment with me or booked your reading with me, do it now. This is the time. Isn't that right, Isis? Now's the time, right? You know, if I had a dog, they would have already barked on command, right? It's amazing how she can look and not look at me. Isn't that right, Isis? Okay, the comedy hour is over, and good night.